Thank you, sir, for this very deep insight and those useful techniques that you showed us. In fact, most of our doubts have been cleared and we have been enriched. So I don't think I have many questions. But since we are professional accountants, we are ICAI Nairobi Chapter, so I would like to ask you some related, our profession-related stresses.
Definitely.
Yes. My first question will be, like in today's corporate world, the corporate world is very ruthless and very demanding. And there is always a constant pressure of high performance. And that really takes a toll on us, not only professionally, but also in family life. So how to cope with that?
It's a very broad question, a practical question. First of all, that if you consider something as a pressure, then you are disturbed. If you consider the same situation, but take that situation as a challenge, and if you take that circumstances as a challenge, your powers will increase. And now the question is how to take it as a challenge. There is a small activity, simple. I said, no, 3F. Yeah, keep your hand like this. Yeah, please do it. These are no 3 phrases. If you can repeat whenever challenging situation is there. One we call face it. Say, face it. Fulfill it. And become free. Got it? These 3 phases are face it, then fulfill means every circumstance has some demand. So no, fulfill that demand. And if you can fulfill, you will become free. But not that easy. Huh? Some says if it's that easy. I agree it's not that easy. But still try. No, we have to improve upon our inner capacities. Like no, more deeper level, don't compare yourself with others. Because you are unique individual. And our life is not only one dimension. Like finance can be one dimension. Your post and position is another dimension. The luxuries which you have is another dimension. How good children are, another dimension. No? How we are going to lead later in your life. What is called aging gracefully. Now I am senior citizen. Aging gracefully is very important. So all this matters. And we have to see life holistically. Even in one area, if you are not doing well, I know multi-millionaires, but their children are so bad that they are ready to give everything. Even some of my patients have told me, we are ready to part with all our wealth if somebody can make our children good. Where sometimes it is opposite. Children are very good, but they have financial problems. So that way if we don't compare and think about what is good in mind, and then where you give priority is also important. Suppose if you give priority only for say, status, finance, and if you lose your health, then what's the use? Then health is also important. So like that, see holistically. One final, very, very important thing. You will have to pay attention on what I am saying. Die before you die. Means ego, like here die is give up your ego totally. Die before you die. If you don't die before you die, your death will be very miserable. And another thing, if you die before you die, you will not die when you die. Getting me? Yeah, please repeat this. So the whole message is, let me kill my ego. I don't want any, although I'm doing. We are all family people, keep doing your things. Be like a flow. How no river flows. Let your life like a river and keep learning new things, progressing, developing, and ultimately no final enlightenment will come. Right? Okay.
Actually, sir, and this third item that you said is very relevant to what I was about to ask you, my maybe next or next to next question that I will ask now, because it will connect to this.
Related to that.
Yes, because not only this stressful professional life, but also like nowadays we live in a virtual and real life entwined, and social media has a great role to play in that, big role.
Yes,
and that has somehow made us kind of pushing us to do self-marketing and attention seeking. Those have imbibed in us, and like lot of peer pressure in young adults, housewives, even people who are working.
Yes.
So I mean, they are also how to cope with that stress. And another thing is in Srimad Bhagavad Gita, as it is mentioned as karma yoga. So that relinquishing the expectation, any expectation on reward, and working for purpose. As you were saying about the third thing, I thought there is some connection. If you can, if you can explain the relevance of this.
You have little time. I will explain you very deeply something. Please practice. And I have done. Made others also to do it. Like, no, whatever we are doing, or whatever we have, whatever we are striving to achieve something, every level now you ask why. No? Why do you eat? No? Eating for health or for taste or for health? We are eating for taste or for health? Tell me. Food is for taste or for health? Health, correct? But when you start eating for taste, you become sick. Correct? Okay, now second. Now, why you put on these clothes? To have no proper look, or according to your profession. Suppose if I am a doctor, if I go with a specific clothes, no client will think he's a doctor or a compounder. Correct? So no, for that I need proper clothes, correct? Not to show somebody that no, my t-shirt is branded, costing so much, that is of no value. Why you want house? To stay comfortably. No, house where there is a proper ventilation, you can stay comfortably, maybe if possible, everybody can have their own room. Or no, maybe you need AC so that your temperature you can control. Beyond that, if you want to show that no, my house furniture is so much, then there is no end to it. It's not going to really make you happy. Now, why you need car? So that you can travel comfortably. But again, if you want to show that my car is bigger than yours, then there is a problem. Getting me? So likewise, now at every level, because sometimes when people have that belief, no, we can't change. First, you should be ready, as I did in the beginning, to change my belief system. So think on these areas, and then middle path is the best path. And systematically let me progress. Ultimately, you would realize that now my life is more satisfied. Maybe I'm not very famous, it's fine, no need. But from within I am satisfied. I have a good social connection, maybe small, maybe a connection of 5-10 good people with whom you can interact, meet, sometimes share your feelings. And whatever you are doing in the right way, for the right objective. Then I feel mission of your life is fulfilled. Right? Okay.
Thank you, sir. You made it sound like so simple, but I know it is so deep.
No, but if you really think, no, it's not. And I have done. Now many in my circle says that now you are detached. So I said, this is what is now necessary. Now if I don't detach, then it's not right. Whatever I have done, I should acquire some wisdom. On YouTube, now if you see, just put my name and wisdom, we have created 365 daily wisdom. Small, small. Maybe hardly 1 minute, 1.5 minute. And no, from that also you can gain lots of things.
Thank you, sir. Sir, again, I will go back to a question related to our profession, not only our profession in general. Yeah. So during pandemic, what we had to do is working from home was adapted. There was no choice for people. So, and even after the pandemic got over, partially it has remained, and especially in some few sectors like IT, consultancy, and those kind of sectors, it remained. And statistically, we have seen that during that working from home mode, domestic violence really increased. So, I would like to get your insight about it, how to cope with such stresses.
No, very, very, very pregnant. It has really happened. Na? Her question is not artificial. We got patients who used to say that no, earlier husband will go to office, will come after 9 hours. And so now we have to interact only for some time, so there was not much problem. Now somebody is there 24 hours and there are problems. So this can be a negative part where we learn to, what I can say, utilize that thing in a positive way. There are people who had developed better communication during pandemic. Earlier, there was not much better communication with spouse or with children. At that time, because they were free, they communicated better. Even they learned, like there are many husbands who learned cooking during pandemic. So that was something good. So likewise, you can even learn better skills out of it. And thirdly, what she said, that even if you are, say 24 hours there, think that where are issues and how I can solve them. Because it is ultimately internal understanding which matters a lot. How you understand each other. Secondly, think about a positive aspect, a strength in your other family members. Everybody has some strength. So if you can find that strength and repeat that strength. And also remember that even one word can have a tremendous negative effect. Suppose although I don't think here it would have been happening, in India, still in middle towns it happens. Many husbands have that belief system that we have to control wives. So that itself is harmful. If you have that belief, everything negative is going to happen. If somebody thinks that by shouting I can solve problem, it's never possible. You can solve problem by understanding. You can solve problem by changing your attitude. You can solve problem by meditating. Again, I have been referring to these two people, Van Dyer and Deepak Chopra. It's a true story. Yeah? It's not something created. Van Dyer and Deepak Chopra were good. Van Dyer is no more. Deepak Chopra is still alive. So Van Dyer says that whenever there is some problem, whenever he used to face some problem, he will call Deepak Chopra. Deepak, I have this problem. What to do? So Van Dyer in one of his lectures said very amusingly, every time I call Deepak, this is problem. Deepak says, meditate. Next time I say, he says, meditate. So only one answer. And it's true. No? Meditation is something very general, but lots of things can be done. And then ultimately you can achieve that highest state. All the powers can come if you can understand the real meaning of meditation and practice it. Yeah, yes.
Sir, actually, I wanted to, at the last, ask you about meditation also, but I would like to ask now, since you already referred about meditation. If you can give us some simple tips about practicing meditation in effective way in our day-to-day life, because a lot of things have been said about meditation, but how many of us the common people I'm talking about, actually practice it effectively in our day-to-day life. So if you can give us some simple...
Definitely.
Yeah.
I will sit like this. No, many things can be said. There can be hundreds of practice. Rather than going into those theories, let me share a simple practice, and I will give you a real, actual practice also, so that it will become very easy. You just follow me. No theory is necessary. Only thing, meditation, I would say, is an inner journey. Yoga, as it is said, is a communion of our self with an universal self, whatever you call a higher self. And I have developed varieties of techniques, as I was talking about visualization. Because thinking is difficult, but picturizing is easy. So in this, what I have called a balloon technique, I will take you into that process as if in a balloon you are going up. And just follow me and you will have some experience. Okay? Yeah, please sit upright. Yes, both the feet on the floor at a reasonable distance. Yeah. Keep your hands in a position of flexion. Softly close your eyes. Take a deep breath. And as you breathe out, think all tension is going away. Now, just watch your breath. At any given time, one of the nostril may be more active. Just watch, don't analyze. Just watch like a detached observer. As you are watching like a detached observer, your speed of thinking reduces. Now turn your thoughts. Think that there is a yellow hot air balloon, and this yellow hot air balloon will take you up very, very safely. Slowly, this balloon is rising up. 5 feet, 10 feet, it's rising up. 15 feet, 20 feet, see the surrounding. There are green tea. Still this balloon is rising up. Now the trees at ground level are looking smaller. Similarly, as we raise our consciousness, situation looks smaller. And to do it, think that I am just an actor playing my role in this super mega serial of life. As actors, just play the role given to them. Similarly, I am just playing my role. I am a soul. I am that unconditional spirit. As soon as this awareness comes, you feel light. Still this balloon is rising up. It still rises up. Trees at ground level are not visible. Similarly, as we raise our consciousness enough, we become totally free. We become totally peaceful. think of a glow of light in the center of the forehead. I am this glow of light. I am peaceful. Still this balloon is rising up. I am feeling very happy, very light, blissful. As I tune myself to my original self, all these qualities are experienced. Balloon is very high. Under your balloon there are clouds visible. You are enjoying this scene fully. Still this balloon is rising up. Now it's going beyond the gravitational attraction of Earth. And here you become weightless. You are having an astral journey. Your balloon is passing through various planets in the space, feeling very, very happy. You are in the another dimension of the world. As you still rise upward, you see there is a shining star coming closer to you. As that shining star comes closer, you realize it's a star of energy, star with positive vibrations, unlimited bliss and power. And as you concentrate on that star, as you look at that star continuously, you are perceiving those vibrations. You are becoming more and more peaceful, more and more detached. Having a sense of fulfillment. With this wonderful experience of peace, lightness, fulfillment. Now slowly I am coming down. But still I am in that state of tranquility and peace. Still it's coming down very fast. But I am that state. It's entering in the gravitational attraction of Earth. But I am totally detached and peaceful. Still it's coming down very fast. Now I am able to see the buildings at ground level, but I am detached. Now I am on the ground level. I will maintain this state even while doing my day-to-day activities. Slowly lift your left hand. Lift your left hand, keep it down, and think that I am that being of light which is moving this hand. I am not this hand. Just keep it down. Move your legs little bit with a thought that I am not these legs. I am that energy within which is giving orders for movement. They are under my control. Keep them down. Slowly open your eyes. And you will maintain this state of tranquility. A true, pure spiritual consciousness, even while doing day-to-day actions. Yeah, this was a small experience. How do you feel? Something little 5% also. So this is starting maybe, but if you keep doing, there are much more deeper techniques. And I would say every day you spend time in bathing, right? Every day you spend some time for eating, correct? The same way, to give nourishment to soul, you need meditation. To clean your soul, purify your soul, you need meditation. So start with something, but be consistent. Important thing, not doing for 5 days. Keep doing for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and try to learn, add, and ultimately you will master the whole technique. Okay, thank you. Pardon?
In between meditation, suddenly it goes off.
Yeah. Yes. Many. But then, no, generally I say it's the thing wrong. Don't feel disturbed. Why? Because no, this proves that you need sleep. You have not slept properly otherwise. So in meditation, no, when you get detached from some worldly, stressful thoughts, you go to sleep. But it won't, if you continue, it won't last. So continue in spite of it. Second thing, that start meditation with awareness. Although sleeping is not bad, but I want something more than that. Because I want more than that, that's why let me maintain that awareness. I will maintain the awareness by continuously having the thoughts. There's no positive thoughts or spiritual thoughts. Don't give break in between. If you give break, then sleep is possible. So have that objective, and slowly and steadily you will find that you will not fall asleep. Rather, you will become energetic at the end of meditation. Correct?
Thank you, sir. I think after this, we really don't have anything else to ask you, and we got so enriched. And this is a very doable meditative process, and this has answered even our question probably if we had about sleep disorder. This can really solve that. Thank you so much, sir. We are honored and we feel blessed.